Psalm 23. The Lord
is my shepherd.
I
So don't want.
Hey everyone! Like, how often do I post this many videos in 1 week? But there's just something I wanted to quickly say in regards to the video I posted earlier this week about this illness going around. Now, I say illness because I realized after I posted it that YouTube actually puts some restrictions on videos that use the actual term, and so I'm going to stay away from the name just simply for this video. But there's a few things that I wanted to talk about, maybe clear up a little bit. And then at the end of this chat, I'm going to be sharing a video about Xander, and then also a song that I really like that might encourage some people during this time. All right, so when I posted the last video about how to prepare for all this, and basically telling you all to make sure you're healthy, and there were some people that had commented that they were a little bit disappointed the way I had presented it, when they were hoping that I would be giving more encouragement and encouraging people through this time. And I took that to heart. I should have probably talked a little bit more from a faith base. But I also do very much believe that we have to trust in God. During times like these, it's good for us to suddenly realize how frail we are as human beings. Sometimes when we live here in America and we have life so good, sometimes it's easy to forget how much we need God. And I think times like this are a good reminder for us. But I also believe on top of that, we have to, as humans, be wise and take the necessary precautions. So I don't necessarily apologize for the video, but I do apologize that maybe I didn't speak more encouragement into people. So in this video, I just wanted to kind of make up a little bit for that, share something that Xander has been learning. He's been memorizing Psalm 23. And so I'm going to share Xander trying to recite it with my help, of course. Someone had mentioned that a video without Xander is like a day without sunshine, which made me laugh. So here's a video with Xander in it. But before we jump into that, I did want to apologize for something I said in that video. I said that I go in between feeling scared and thinking that this whole thing is funny. And funny was definitely not the correct word to use, and I apologize if I offended anyone, because it definitely was more of an offensive term. I did not mean it that way. And I'm not normally one that comes on here to apologize, because people do take offense easily, but I do see that I should not have used that word. I didn't mean it in that way, because there are definitely a lot of people that have been affected by this. All the deaths that have been happening, the families that have been severely affected by this illness. And that is definitely not something I take lightly. It's just after a while you get flooded with news every time you turn something on. The headlines are glaring at you, and after a while it's like, man, I'm just tired of hearing all this. And so I hadn't been really keeping up with it a whole lot, just sort of in the back burner, you know, every now and then I'd touch base. I hadn't realized how hard Italy was hit. I had heard they were hit pretty hard, but I didn't realize how many deaths they had. And I just heard now, I think it was yesterday, that they had 450 deaths in one day, which is pretty astounding. And so it's definitely a serious thing, maybe more serious than I first thought it was. But I do understand how serious this is, because it spreads so quickly, and it's a lot more serious to those that have already have health issues, to the elderly. It's definitely something that I applaud the government and everyone that is doing their best to contain this. It's a scary thing. I'm not trying to undermine that. I guess so my thinking just had been before. I think because of the focus of the media, and it's just driving fear into people when we maybe shouldn't be so fearful. I do not think it's funny. I do not take it lightly. I was just basically saying I think the panic levels are a little bit higher than they maybe should be. Who am I? I don't know anything. I'm just a mom here at home. So those are just my thoughts. I just wanted to clear up that I'm sorry if I offended people, because it was wrong of me to say this is funny, because I didn't mean it in the way that's funny. I was just talking a little bit more about the crazy panic that's going on. So now I just want to share this video of Xander reciting Psalm 23. It just melts my heart. He has a really good memory and he's doing really well. I'm hoping he can get it to the point where he gets it all by himself. And also, I hope you all are staying positive through this whole thing, trusting in God, having peace about it, and just taking practical steps to keep yourself healthy. I mean, we have to keep an account that we are responsible to take care of ourselves and to take caution. And so I think that we need to have a good balance of trust in God and prayer and have peace in our hearts, because who wants to live in fear? The Bible tells us not to live in fear. And so the trusting part in God gives us peace, but we also need to take action and take steps to help protect us and our family through this whole craziness that's going on. Anyway, I hope you also enjoy the song at the end. It's one of my favorites. Psalm 23. The Lord
is my shepherd.
I
So not want
He maketh me
to
lie.
down in green pastures.
He leadeth me.
Inside still water.
He
Restores my soul.
He leadeth me in the paths
His name's sake.
for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk.
I will go sing a ice. I will go sing the
Yea, though I walk through the valley,
way so death.
I will fear,
To no evil.
for Thou,
I'll rest me.
Thy rod
I will
and Thy staff
accompany me.
comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of
Comfort me.
of my
Enemies.
yeah. Thou anointest
Cover me.
Thou anointest my
Head with oil.
cup.
When it's over.
Yeah, surely goodness
Goodness. And follow me.
follow me all the days,
My life.
and I will dwell in the house,
House and
Lord,
shores.
forever.
Ever.
Amen.
Amen.
Good job. Let me have a kiss.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
I raise a hallelujah
In the presence of my enemies,
and I raise a hallelujah.
louder than the unbelief.
I raise a hallelujah.
My weapon is a melody.
And I raise a hallelujah.
Heaven comes to fight for me. I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, my King is alive.
Sing a little louder.
In the presence of my enemies,
Sing a little louder.
louder than the unbelief.
Sing a little louder.
My weapon is a melody. I sing a little louder, sing a little louder. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. At the feet of Jesus. At the feet of Jesus. At the feet of Jesus. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. at the feet of Jesus, at the feet of Jesus.